totally true. It's true if you make it true.
Whatever you focus on gets to be true for you.
Absolutely. And I'm not saying you can't teach this old dog no new tricks, because I'm ready for all of the new tricks.
Honey, I'm ready not to be an old dog.
It's true if you make it true. Yes.
The old dog part left me.
Yeah, right.
I knew they couldn't be talking about me.
Not at all. Not at all. I don't know who they talking about.
I don't know who.
I have no clue who they talking about. They can go on here with that one. But I am so excited for another day that we get to be together for this law of attraction. It's so important that we work this modality in a way that enhances our lives. So I am so grateful to be able to be the facilitator for this process. So let me get us all situated. So just relax now. I'm so excited. Attraction day 84. You guys are doing it. So we're going to start with just our breathing. So sit back and relax. And we're just going to start by breathing in, breathe out. In, being in gratitude for every breath. Just breathe in deeply. Good morning, Tyra. Breathing in deeply. Just thanking God for every breath you get to take. Being in gratitude for every small thing. Every small thing that means a lot to you. Your warm blankets, your cozy bed, your glasses, your lipstick, your toothbrush. Being able to just be in gratitude for waking up this morning. Someone didn't wake up this morning to have your problems. Someone would have loved that. Some of the most loving moments in your life. Maybe the birth of your first child. Maybe the first time you laid eyes on the love of your life. Feel the love from those moments. Feel that love emanating from your heart center. Feel this love as a warm white light of love energy. Feel this white light of love energy all around your whole body. Feel it warmly touching your skin, holding you, encompassing you, giving all this love to yourself. Self-love is the key to all love. Self-love is the key to us love. Self-love is the key to we love. Loving yourself first is the indication on how the world is to love on you. You teach us how to love you. And by loving yourself, yourself, all love, all love, all relationship love, all family love can be successful love as long as you love you first. Now that you have given love to yourself, let us now send love to the people that you love and the people that love you. So send love to your parents, send love to your grandparents, send love to your siblings. See their faces, see their faces in joy. Remember them the last time you saw them and how happy you were together. Send love to your children, send love to your grandchildren, send love to your nieces, your nephews, cousins, and friends. Truly do love those folks so much. Now that you have sent love to your family, let us now touch and agree to send love to the world, all 7 billion people on the entire planet. So feel this love pulsating from you. Feel it getting bigger and bigger and bigger until it bursts from you, goes out of the roof of your home, and meets us high in the sky above the planet. See this intentional white ball of love light energy as it touches the top of the planet and dissipates down the sides and covers the entire earth. Every continent, every state, every place, every person. Sending an additional piece of love to those places that are war torn and those people who have lost friends and family in this moment. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, let us visualize your life from your own eyes, the life of your dreams, whatever that is for you. See this life. Where are you? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to live? Who do you want to serve? What part of the world do you want to be in? Do you live in the mountains or by the ocean or a lake? Where is it for you? Is it the big house, the tiny house, no house living off the grid? What is your mode of transportation? Is it the luxury car? Is it the smart car, the motorcycle, the bicycle? What is it for you? See it. What color is it? Does it have any parts missing? See the spaces where you live. See the work of your dreams that has allowed for this life. Who are you serving in the world? Is it women, children, men, families, homelessness, women in transition? See their faces. See the tears of joy that they shed because you showed up. Because you are living the calling on your life. Because you have taken one step, two steps, three steps, and now you're here serving in this capacity. See the intention for inner peace today, that nothing can disturb this peace. No contrast that shows up from a person, a place, or thing can disturb this peace that you set in place. Give help today. Give love today. Give it without expecting anything in return. You are an amazing wonder, fearfully and wonderfully made. Our connection to mind, body, and soul tells us why this modality works. If you see it in the mind, you can go there in the body. When I count backwards from 5, you'll be back in the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How amazing is that? Tyra says, I'm in Miami with an infinity pool near a beach. I like it.
Got my
Can
vision.
we come over? I want to come over. Let us
We'll
know when
be
you get there. I can come
we'll
in.
be right there.
We'll be right there, Tyra. My group saying we'll be right there. Listen, I'm telling you, after these visions, Tyra said we can come over.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Good, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm so grateful for each and every one of you showing up intentionally to create more great things in our lives. I'm so thankful for each of you. To intentionally wake up for 84 days. To wake up intentionally for 84 days to work on your life, I think that deserves some recognition. So you know how we do it. Pat this shoulder, pat this shoulder, and then just squeeze. And give yourself some love. Hey, Vaughn. And so here we are today, going through the Law of Attraction Planner from Freedom Mastery, really setting the intention. One of the things that I enjoy about this planner is that it really gives you the roadmap. We say, oh, there's no manual for life. Well, here is your manual for life in the front of the Law of Attraction Planner. And in the planner, it literally talks about awareness and self-discovery. In order for you to get to where you want to get to, you have to become aware of who you are, what do you want for your life, to find your life purpose. And in order to do that, it asks these questions, and I'm going to ask them today. I am what's the word? Compelled to ask the questions. And so these questions you're to answer within 90 seconds. So in 90 seconds for each question, and Michelle, I will get to write them at some point in the channels where they are.
Don't overthink. That's why you have to do it so fast.
You have to do it fast, because if you have too much time to think about it, you know what they say, think long, think wrong. So you want to answer it quickly. So the first question is, what would I want to experience in my life if time and money were not an issue? That's a great answer, Dr. Long. What would you want to experience if time wasn't an issue and if money wasn't an issue?
Yes, Lord.
How do you want to grow? What do you want to contribute to the world? Who am I and why am I here? Who are you? Why are you here? Why are you breathing? Why are you here on this planet? Where am I going? And how do I want to be remembered when I'm gone? How do you want to be remembered? If I achieved all of my life's goals, if I achieved all of my life's goals, how would I feel? How would you feel if everything that you ever wanted to do, that you did it?
So good.
How would you feel? And how could you feel that now? Visualization. Visualizing the dream as done, seeing the end, and having the end in mind as you work is how you feel it now. So feel it now. Feel it now. And that is how you get to carry that with you. It's so amazing to be able to feel that now, so that you can carry that and do the work and feel good while you get your LLC, while you talk to who you need to talk to as you get your 501, or whatever it is that you're doing, while you're doing it, feeling amazing along the way because you already see the end in mind. Good morning, Brenda. Brenda's on Facebook. Being able to see that and feel it right now. What is most important in my life? What is most important? What do I value the most? And what am I most passionate about? Answer the question. When you answer the question and you get the answer for your life, so many people will go through an entire lifetime and never ask themselves these questions. They end up at whatever job that came up. Somebody say, oh, go ahead and apply over there because they hiring. And you say, okay, because you need a job. And then you end up there for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and you never ask yourself this question. What brings me the most joy and sense of peace in my life? What is that thing that brings you the most joy and the most peace in your life? And then what does a successful life look like for you?
People operate on what brings them the least pain. They don't go for what brings them the most pleasure.
And that's exactly why we have to answer the question. What does a successful life look like for you? And success is different for different people. Success might be being the top of your game at your company. Success might be being on a beach and working from your laptop. That's my success.
Yeah.
We call it WFA, work from anywhere. If I
what about be on the beach and just check your accounts and don't work at all?
Well, that's a possibility, but people like us.
Can you say residual income?
I like residual, I like passive income, all of that. But this work that I do and the work that each of us are choosing to do is work that we want to do. So it doesn't feel like work. So I don't work already. I don't work already. Me showing up here is my life's dream. To be able to impart information to people that could be life-changing for them. I'm already in my space.
Do that from a beach.
Yes, and I can, and I have.
Yeah, I know you have.
From everywhere USA, wherever I am, I show up. And it is the thing that makes me the happiest. And so the last question is, what do others admire in you? What unique gift do you want to share with the world? What are your top 5 values? And if you don't know what your values are, ask 5 people who know you well. So let's test that. Dr. Long, if somebody says, tell me one thing about Darlena, what would you say?
She is faithful. You can depend on her.
Okay. Sherry, if somebody said something about tell me something about that girl, Darlena, what would you say?
Always cheerful and happy.
See. Let's see, who else is available? Anybody else want to chime in? Because you can get your answers if you can't see it yourself from your own lenses. All you have to do is ask people around you, and they will tell you what they see in you.
I go back to the faithfulness. I don't even think you realize how people can depend on you, because you're dependable. That's where you come from. You know, that's just part of who you are. But people who know, like me, when I really needed somebody to be faithful, when they said they were going to come, they came. When they said they would do something, I really appreciated that about you, because I had a lot of people that, yeah, I know, you lost your sweetheart, blah, 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 you know, and talk is so cheap when you need a ride.
Brenda says she is always willing to do the research. So you know I'm a research queen.
That is true.
And that is these things that you're talking about are the things that some people would consider work, but I don't consider it work. I consider
you like it.
I enjoy people. I enjoy being with people. I enjoy showing up and being the evidence for other people. I worked 30 years in hospital administration. And the whole time I was there, I was like, why am I here? What am I here for? And it was one of my friends who is a pastor who said, God gonna keep kicking you out these jobs until you go do what he told you to do. And although I worked all those years, I worked so many places. And I was so ecstatic to work for some of the places that I worked for because they were so prestigious and so great. And I had good pay and good benefits and all of that. But yet I still got kicked out. So finding your life purpose is so important, and answering these questions will help you to find your life purpose. And whenever you go to a job, what do? They tell you their mission and their vision. So it is our job to create a mission and vision statement for our lives. What is the mission that you have for your life? What is the vision that you have for your life? We need you in it. The world needs you in your mission and your vision. We need you.
Darlene, and the other thing that's important, you are a person that helps people in transition. And not everybody can do that. Hey, people who really help you move, they're real friends. And she came and packed up, and I'm sitting in the corner sucking my thumb, and she's packing up and categorizing. People who, your real friends are the people who will help you move, physically move, but the transitional, she helps you transition emotionally too. That's her gifting.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, Dr. Long. That's really special. You know, and you know, when I know for me, when I do those types of things, I absolutely am there to do it. I'm there to, whatever it is that's needed, I'm there to do that thing, whatever that is. And I don't think of it as anything big. I just think that, you know, I'm showing up to do what I said I'm going to do. And that's it.
And she's funny. She dresses appropriately for whatever the job is. But even her sneakers have bling on it. I looked, I said, oh, okay.
Absolutely. Bling sneakers. We must have bling sneakers. Shana is on Facebook too. She said, beautiful spirit. And Tyra Mack says, shares her knowledge. Absolutely. All 57 of these years, whatever I got, I'm going to share. And this is not the work that's in this planner is not work that I haven't done. That is how I know that this is where I belong. How that new TikTok go? Prepare to be sick of me. Just prepare to be sick of me. Because I'm working really hard to show up in more spaces and more places to impact more people. The more people that learn that they have control over their lives, the more people that learn that they can set their goals, make their mission, their vision, create harmony in their lives, write down the vision and make it plain, then create the vision board. See, a lot of people create vision boards, but what you need to do when you create this board is before you cut out any picture, meditate, pray. And then when you cut the picture out, tell yourself a story about the picture. This is my house. It's situated on the beach, in Miami with an infinity pool. Tell yourself the story and then put the picture on your board, because now you have a connection to what you wrote and to what you are putting on there. And then start making your strategy. What do you need to do? What do you need to do to become this business that you want to become? That may mean listen, these people are sitting in their desk or at the end of a telephone waiting for you to call them. Small Business Association, chambers of commerce. We have the big chamber. We have the African American chamber. Whatever race you are, there is a chamber for you. Connect to these places. When you join the chamber, you get access to their building. You get access to the people. You get so much access to these networks of people. And that's what we need. We need the networks to grow. We need other people who have walked in the steps so that they can easily share the steps with you. That's what happens at SCORE, SCORE. SCORE is a group of retired businessmen and women that are there to counsel you. So call these places, see these places. They're waiting for you. All of your ideas that you have, there's grant money, there's set asides for women, for certain types of projects that you may have. There's set aside money for homelessness. There's set aside money for elderly, whatever, and yes, some of them are labels, and we don't particularly, take kindly to labels all the time. But in this particular instance,
it don't matter what they call you.
Don't matter what they
put your name on the check.
Listen, exactly. So that's what I was about to say. You can be a woman, minority, African American, whatever they want to call you. It doesn't matter. Just write the check so that I can show up in the world that I need to show, the way I need to show up in the world.
That's right.
There's grant money, there's loan money, there's all kinds of money out there. And so, as I'm journeying now to become ND, I'm finding that there is money, there is grant money, and you got to apply, you got to write essays, you got to do all this stuff. I'm glad I'm a writer now. Thank you to the Darlene and Rose magazine. I'm a writer now, and so I can write better. And so I'm looking forward to who's going to hear the story, who's going to be like, yep, we support that. We support that. And so let go of the old stories, whatever the old stories are, because those stories no longer serve you. Let go of the old stories and the people attached to them. And when you let go of the old story, you can tell yourself a better story.
The interesting thing about Chamber of Commerce, you wouldn't think that the village of Paw, our village never changed, because every time a baby was born, some man ran away. So the population never changed, but they have a Chamber of Commerce, and there's an Small Business Administration office there. I recognize the street number. Somebody sent it to me, and I said, "Oh my goodness, because my 30 acres that I picked up the cucumbers and put them in a basket is going to become a solar farm.
I love it.
I have, and they lease the land. They don't even buy it from you. They just lease it. And the sun shines and they sell the energy back to the local utility company and put the money in your bank account. I'll even open a bank account there, make it easy for them.
See, you know, finding those mentors and those coaches, they are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. We are your mentors. We are your coaches. We are there to help you to, one, identify your dream. Identify why you are here. Who do you want to serve? Or even if your service is creating a product or something that people can use, maybe you're some sort of creative, maybe you make clothes, or maybe you make whipped shea butter or t-shirts or whatever it is. There are people making millions selling t-shirts. T-shirts.
There are people making money selling mugs. They keep coming on saying, I'm a Muganeer or something.
Everything. Oh, Gwen says, you are a consistent inspiration. We thank you. Comedic process of tap. Okay, you know, let me say this about Michelle. Michelle is so deeply. You're going to have to explain what you mean, because I don't know what that means. But I do understand the part organizing your path to find an answer. I like that. The other part, I don't understand. So you're going to have to teach us all that, what you mean by that part. So we're going to take our action and create our monthly plan, our weekly plan, our daily plan. We're going to clean up our surroundings. We're going to get rid of the clutter, because cluttered spaces equals cluttered minds. And with a cluttered mind, you cannot create, you cannot even see your way. So even if you have a cluttered space, it's very, very easy to just take 15 minutes a day and just do one space for 15 minutes. Don't do any more or any less. 15 minutes. 15 minutes all week long, you now don't spend over an hour doing something. 15 minutes is all it takes. Set your daily priorities, your daily goal, your daily gratitude. Create daily good habits like drinking water, taking your supplements. You know, take care of this body. The one that woke you up this morning, I don't care if it got thick thighs and big booties and round hips and full lips. I don't care. Whatever you got, love on it, because that is the body that woke you up this morning. So how can you hate something that gives you life?
No, you can't.
Do we need to do more? Do we need to exercise and work out and eat better? Absolutely. Absolutely. And you'll get to it. But in the interim, just love who you are. Take time to set your goals. And when you hit those goals, can you clap for yourself? Clap for yourself. And when you clap for yourself, give yourself a reward. If you say, I'm going to get up at 8 o'clock every morning and I'm going to be on the phone with Darlene Rose. At the end of the week, I'm going to go do something for myself, because that is a feat for me to be up every day at 8 o'clock. And then once I've done it for 30 days, I'm taking myself shopping, because that's good. So the goal is to give yourself a reward for doing good stuff, so that you then start to anchor more of the good stuff, because you're going to pat yourself on the back. You're going to, I don't know, give yourself a reward some kind of way. I don't care. You write yourself a note and say, good job. You were there for 7 days. Good job. You were there for 14 days. Good job. You were there for 21 days. You now created a habit. Good job. You've been there 30 days. Now you have rewired the neural pathways in your mind.
That's that rewire part. Don't
rewire. And you want to feel good about whatever it is you're doing. Feel good about being here. Feel good, because when you feel good, you manifest faster. And we know this to be true because that's why the book asks you, what am I happy about? What am I excited about? What am I proud about? It wants you to feel good. What are you grateful for? What are you enjoying? What are you committed to? Who do you love in your life and who loves you? How can you make yourself feel good today? How can you improve your relationships? How can you be present in the now? Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow doesn't exist. That's why they call the present a gift. So stay present, stay here now. How can you have more inner peace? What can you give? What are your 5 most important goals? How can you help? What help or guidance can you ask for today? What can you pray for today? And if today was the last day of your life, how would you live it? How would you live it? I love this planner because it has this vibrational chart here. So if you find yourself on the low part of the chart, how to bring yourself up, how to bring yourself first and foremost is affirm yourself. I take time every day to become aware of how I feel. I accept every emotion. I do not resist. I allow myself to feel and let it go. You must allow yourself to feel whatever emotions come up and let it go, because so many of us get stuck and trapped emotions from heartbreak, from trauma, from all of these things. And those emotions that you hold on to, anger, hurt, sadness, they are the keys
to sickness.
They are the keys to disease. Cancer is a disease of anger, deep hurt, regret, and deep grief. Did you know that your back pain is all about your finances? Why are you worrying about your money? Just work on how you're going to get some more. Don't worry about it. Worry and concern is some of the most wasteful emotions, because it never turns out the way that you thought it was going to turn out anyway. You already have in your toolbox evidence that you're going to be all right. Because you remember that last thing that you went through and that God got you through that thing? Remember? Not that time. Remember the time before that? Oh, not that time. The time before that. And then the time before that.
And you're still here.
Do you get it? You always come through on top. Life
all
is
things
not
work together for our good.
Absolutely. Life
It's
is
happening for us, not to us.
Happening for you, not to you. I am so excited for each and every one of you. Whenever you are down low, after you have affirmed yourself, I am enough, then you do some action. Spend time with positive friends, positive friends, positive friends. Not the negative Nancy, not the negative Neds, positive friends. Play with pets, play with kids, watch a funny movie, sing out loud, draw something nice, cook your favorite meal, go for a massage, go give 5 people 5 compliments. Go do the thing that is going to bring you the joy. So thank you so much for being here for day 84 of the Law of Attraction. I pray and hope that something ignited your spirit, that something got you thinking that you could have the life of your dreams, because you really can. Everything that you've been asking for, everything that you've been praying for is at the tip of your fingers by writing it down and making it plain, and then allowing, just being in the allowing, saying yes, taking one step, and then allowing God to take 2 for you, and taking the next step and letting God take the next 2. So thank you for being here. We will be back here tomorrow, same time, same station. Thank you so much for Alice, who's joined us today, a friend of Michelle's. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I hope it was helpful for you as well. So you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same station. Bye for now.
Bye. Love everybody. Bye.
Bye.